Welcome to Infinite Mind Potential, where we uncover the hidden mechanics of success and the subtle choices that define our destiny. Our story begins in a quiet village, where the morning mist hides the paths of two young men with identical dreams. Meet Kenta and Takahashi, two friends who stand at the exact same starting line, their hearts burning with the same ambition. Kenta is charismatic and full of big ideas, always talking about the great warrior he is destined to become one day. Takahashi is different. He is silent and observant, preferring to let his actions speak much louder than any of his words. They have come to learn from Master Yamamoto, a legendary teacher known for seeing the truth hidden deep within the human soul. The master gives them each a wooden sword, a simple tool that will eventually reveal the true character of its owner. At first glance, they look equal, but the divergence begins not on the battlefield, but in the quiet moments of preparation. Time is the great equalizer, and it is about to test the discipline and resolve of these two young, aspiring warriors. The difference starts the night before. Takahashi prepares everything in advance, ensuring that his morning will be smooth and focused. Kenta, however, believes he has plenty of time. He stays up late, enjoying the moment, leaving the preparation for tomorrow. When the morning bell rings, Takahashi rises instantly. His mind is clear because he removed the friction of decision-making last night. Kenta struggles to wake up. He hits snooze, bargaining with time for just 5 more minutes of comfort and sleep. Takahashi walks to the dojo with a calm spirit, absorbing the energy of the morning, already winning the day's first battle. Kenta rushes in a panic, his mind scattered and stressed, already defeated by his own lack of preparation and discipline. By the time training begins, Takahashi is mentally present. He has already conquered himself, so he is ready to conquer the technique. Kenta arrives breathless and disheveled. His mind is still catching up, and he has missed the crucial moments of mental centering. The master sees everything. He knows that the way you do one thing is ultimately the way you do everything. Takahashi treats every swing of the sword as if it is the only one that matters, pouring his soul into it. Kenta goes through the motions. He saves his energy, thinking he will try harder when the real battle comes someday. During the break, Kenta talks about the great master he will become, painting beautiful pictures with words instead of sweat. Takahashi sits in silence. He visualizes his mistakes and corrects them in his mind, using the break to deepen his understanding. One day, Master Yamamoto calls them both inside. He senses the widening gap and decides to offer a crucial lesson. The tea room is quiet. The master pours tea slowly, letting the silence weigh heavy on the shoulders of his students. He looks at Kenta and asks, "Tell me, my student, when do you plan to become the warrior you speak of?" Kenta smiles nervously and says, "Soon, master. I am just waiting for the right moment. I will start seriously tomorrow." The master sighs. "Ashita," he whispers. The word hangs in the air like a curse. Tomorrow is a dangerous word. Yamamoto explains that tomorrow is the sweetest lie we tell ourselves, a comforting poison that slowly kills our true potential. He points to the garden. Does the flower say it will bloom tomorrow? No, it blooms now or it dies. Nature knows no procrastination. Only humans have the arrogance to believe they have endless time to fulfill their purpose. Takahashi understands. He realizes that the present moment is the only thing he truly possesses in this fleeting life. Kenta nods, but the lesson bounces off him. He thinks the master is just being a grumpy old man. Seasons come and go. The days turn into weeks, the weeks into months. The cycle of time waits for no one. 1 year passes. Takahashi has trained through rain and heat. His body is becoming a weapon, his mind a fortress. Kenta has found new friends who like to drink. He still talks about training, but his sword gathers dust in the corner. This is the law of compounding. Small daily improvements create massive results, while small daily neglects lead to stagnation. Takahashi understands that mastery is boring. It is the repetition of simple things until they become instinctual and perfect. Kenta seeks excitement. He tries difficult moves without the basics, fails, and decides he just isn't talented enough today. 5 years pass. Takahashi is now an assistant instructor. The younger students look up to him with respect and admiration. Kenta is still at the beginner level. He watches Takahashi and feels a bitter sting of jealousy rising in his chest. Kenta begins to rewrite history. He tells himself, Takahashi is just lucky. The master likes him more. It's not fair. This is the ego's defense mechanism. To protect himself from the pain of regret, Kenta must invent a narrative of victimhood. Meanwhile, Takahashi continues to do the work that no one sees. He sweeps the floors, humble in his pursuit of excellence. Kenta sees this and thinks Takahashi is foolish. Why work so hard? He thinks. Life is for enjoying, not for suffering. But Takahashi's hands tell the truth. Every callus is a medal of honor, a physical proof of the price he paid. Kenta's hands remain soft. He has preserved his comfort, but in doing so, he has sacrificed his strength and his future. In sparring, Takahashi moves without thinking. His body knows what to do because he has programmed it through endless repetition. Kenta steps up. He tries to think his way through the fight, but his body is slow and unresponsive. He falls. Defeat tastes bitter. But instead of letting this motivate him, Kenta lets it turn into resentment against the world. He leaves early. He tells himself the floor was slippery, or his opponent cheated. Anything to avoid facing his own laziness. The master knows that Kenta is not fighting an external enemy. He is fighting the weakness within his own character. 10 years later, Takahashi has become a master in his own right. He moves with the grace of water and rock. Kenta has quit the dojo. He works jobs he hates, complaining to anyone who will listen about how life treated him unfairly. They meet on the street. Takahashi bows with genuine respect. He holds no judgment, only compassion for his old friend. Kenta cannot bear to look at him. Takahashi is a mirror reflecting everything Kenta could have been, but chose not to be. This is the battle between instant gratification and delayed gratification. One path feels good now, the other feels good forever. Takahashi now gives back. He has an abundance of knowledge and spirit to share because he spent years accumulating it. Kenta has nothing to give but warnings. He tells stories of almost and what if, living in a past that never existed. When the storms of life come, Takahashi is grounded. His discipline has built a root system that no wind can tear up. Kenta is fragile. Without the foundation of discipline, every small problem in life feels like a catastrophe he cannot handle. The day comes when Master Yamamoto passes away. It is the end of an era, and the torch must be passed. There is no debate. Takahashi is the natural successor. He did not ask for the title. He earned it through being. Kenta watches from the shadows. He realizes that the position could have been his had he made different choices years ago. He remembers the thousands of times he said, Ashita. He sees clearly now that he traded his destiny for momentary comfort. He sees Takahashi's path. The boring, painful, repetitive days that slowly built the mountain of respect he now stands upon. Takahashi sees him. He does not gloat. He opens the gate and invites his old friend inside, offering a fresh start. But Kenta cannot accept it. His pride is the only thing he has left, and he clings to it even as it drowns him. 30 years pass. Takahashi has become the image of his master. He is a mountain immovable, serene, and deeply respected. Kenta is broken. His body is failing him, not from overuse, but from neglect. He is a valley of shadows and regrets. Takahashi finds joy in simple things. He has mastered himself, so he is at peace with the world around him. Kenta is alone with his thoughts. The silence is not peaceful for him. It is filled with the ghosts of who he could have been. Two seeds planted in the same soil. One reached for the sun every day. The other feared the struggle of growing. Success is not just about skill. It is about the quality of your spirit. Takahashi's spirit is light and free. Failure is not just about poverty. It is about the heaviness of the soul. Kenta carries a burden that crushes him daily. A young man asks Kenta for advice. Kenta says, "Do it later. Enjoy your youth." He poisons another mind with his own failure. A young man asks Takahashi for advice. Takahashi hands him a broom. "Start here," he says. "Excellence begins in the humble details." 10,000 days. That is the difference. 10,000 small choices to act versus 10,000 small choices to wait. One man becomes the mountain. He endured the wind and rain to rise above the clouds, seeing the world with clarity. The other man remains in the valley. It is comfortable there at first, but eventually it becomes a prison of darkness. Kenta sees a young boy who reminds him of himself. He wants to warn him, but he knows words are useless. Takahashi sees a quiet boy working hard. He knows the boy will suffer, but he also knows the boy will triumph. We must all suffer one of two things: the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. You must choose your pain. The pain of discipline weighs ounces. It is uncomfortable in the moment, but it builds strength and pride over time. The pain of regret weighs tons. It is a crushing burden that grows heavier with every passing year, never to be removed. As Kenta nears the end, he does not fear death. He fears the realization that he never truly lived. Takahashi welcomes the end. He has used every drop of his potential. He leaves nothing on the table. He is complete. The hourglass runs out for us all. The only variable we control is how we spend the sand while it falls. Look in the mirror. Who is staring back at you? Is it the talker, Kenta? Or is it the warrior, Takahashi? Don't let this video be just another distraction. Put down the phone. Pick up your sword. Your battle begins now. Thank you for watching Infinite Mind Potential. Subscribe to join our legion of disciplined minds. Become the mountain, not the valley. Remember, even the smallest flame can light up a dark room. Your small actions today are that flame. Be like water, persistent, relentless, and adaptable. Over time, even the softest water cuts through the hardest rock. Document your journey. Write down your victories. When you track your progress, you make the invisible visible. The sun will rise tomorrow regardless of what you do. Make sure you are ready to greet it with pride. Set out your shoes. Pack your bag. Prepare your environment so that success becomes the path of least resistance. Eliminate the noise. Cut away the distractions that steal your attention. Your focus is your most valuable currency. Saying no is a superpower. Say no to comfort. Say no to weakness. Say yes to your future self. Feed your mind with wisdom, not junk. What you consume determines who you become. Choose your inputs wisely. True strength is used to serve others. When you master yourself, you become a resource for your community. End your day with gratitude. Clear your mind. Sleep with a clean conscience, ready to attack the next day. Your brain is plastic. You can change. You are not defined by your past, but by your current actions. Keep climbing. The view is beautiful from the bottom, but it is life-changing from the top. Let your sweat be your prayer. Let your effort be your offering to the potential that lies within you. One day you will look back. Make sure the view behind you is one of effort, not of empty excuses. Be resilient. Even in the hardest environments, the determined soul finds a way to grow and reach the light. The clock is ticking. Every second that passes is a second you never get back. Use it now. It does not matter if you fall. It only matters that you stand up one more time than you fall. Find your flow. Lose yourself in the work. That is where true happiness and mastery are found. Smile at the challenge. The obstacle is not in your way. The obstacle is the way. Stay grounded. Remember that you are part of something bigger. Your growth contributes to the growth of the world. Make a pact with yourself today. No more Ashita. No more tomorrow. Only today. Only now. The universe favors the bold. It opens doors for those who are willing to knock until their knuckles bleed. Open the door. Step through. Your potential is waiting on the other side of your fear. Listen to your heart. It beats for a reason. Do not let its rhythm go to waste in silence. You are the author of your life. Stop letting others hold the pen. Write a story worth reading. Fly high. Do not be content to scratch the ground like a chicken. When you were born to be an eagle, it is never too late. As long as there is breath in your lungs, you can reignite the fire. We are born to learn. We are born to fail and try again. Reclaim that childlike, fearless spirit. Take hold of your destiny. Grip it tight. Do not let it slip through your fingers like water. Be relentless like the ocean. Wave after wave, day after day. Consistency is the key to breaking down barriers. Stand tall. Let the winds of change blow. You are rooted in your purpose and cannot be moved. Build a legacy. Live a life that inspires others to pick up the sword when you are gone. Keep walking. The tunnel may be dark, but the light is there. You just have to keep moving forward. Life is the hammer. You are the metal. Do not fear the heat. It is forging you into something sharp. Plant the seeds today. You may not see the fruit tomorrow, but have faith that the harvest will come. Water your dreams with action. Without action, dreams wither and die in the dry heat of reality. Cut away the dead wood. Remove the habits and people that drain your energy. Pruning is necessary for growth. Deep roots, strong tree. Focus on your foundation. Character, integrity, and discipline are the roots of your success. Victory is sweet, but it is brief. Enjoy the view, then find a higher mountain to climb. Cultivate the eye of the tiger. Focus on your goal with absolute intensity. Let nothing distract you from the hunt. Be like the still lake. Reflect the world clearly. Do not let the chaos of others disturb your inner peace. Once you decide, act. Be the arrow. Fly straight and true. Do not hesitate once the string is released. Smash your limits. The only walls that exist are the ones you build in your own mind. Every day is a piece of the puzzle. Do not lose the pieces. Eventually, the picture of your life will emerge. Welcome, resistance. A kite rises against the wind, not with it. Adversity is the force that lifts you higher. Wake up. The world is sleeping, but you must be awake. Seize the advantage while others are dreaming. Lace up. Life is a battleground. Do not step onto the field unprepared. Respect the challenge ahead. I'm talking to you. Yes, you. You have greatness in you. Do not let it die with you. Release your fear. It serves no purpose. Fear is just a story you tell yourself about what might happen. Take the leap. You cannot learn to fly if you stay safely in the nest. Trust your wings. Be a lighthouse. Stand strong when the storm rages. Guide others who are lost in the dark waters. Create order. Chaos in your environment leads to chaos in your mind. Clean your room. Clear your head. Keep moving. Momentum is your friend. It is harder to start than to keep going. Don't stop. Teach the next generation. Show them that failure is part of learning. Be the example you wish you had. Stay humble. You are small in this universe, but your actions ripple across eternity. Make them count. Win the morning. When you conquer the first hour, you conquer the day. Do not hit snooze on your life. Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative thoughts enter. You are the master of your castle. Breathe. You are alive. You have been given another day. That is a gift many did not receive today. Find joy in the struggle. The happiness you seek is not at the destination. It is in the journey itself. This is your moment. The past is gone. The future is unwritten. Pick up your pen. Start.